It's time to go where summer leads you during the season of discovery at Team Mazda. Transcend ordinary in the Mazda CX-5 or experience the next level of luxury in the all-new Mazda CX-90. Come by today and discover Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.
That would be concerning and maybe set a precedent moving forward.
If you have plans to be outside, you might hit a couple of these little passing showers.
A drug bust and a few arrests made. Look at what they hauled in here. Good morning again, everybody. Welcome to 9 News Now, right here on WAFB Plus, that midweek Wednesday of yours, just past the 7 o'clock hour. So 7:02, let me check, 7:03. Need to get me one of them smart watches. I'll take a dumb watch at this point. Welcome to it. So yeah, what you're seeing over here is actually the sun starting to rise here. It actually has risen, start to work on us. I'm still, if you were with us at the back end of 9 News this morning, I'm still getting over the crazy camel video. That'll wake you up in the morning, Jeff. But if you don't have a camel to do that for you, I guess the sun will get you going. It's going to be hot out there.
Yeah, definitely. Those camels look like they were smacking them in the face. The humidity smacking you in the face as we get deeper into the week, because we're going to be dealing with an increase in heat and humidity. So giving you that first alert heads up to what we are experiencing. Here's a look at the humidity trend for the next 7 days. Notice we're in what we call acceptable category, meaning it's going to have humidity. It's just tolerable. Oppressive is as we get into the uncomfortable and very uncomfortable phases, and that is expected to take place as we get into the weekend. So you'll notice once we get to Sunday, we're pretty much borderline between uncomfortable and very uncomfortable. So it's over the weekend we expect heat advisories to be back into our forecast, but don't let that really be any reason to not take the heat seriously in the coming days, because daytime highs are closing in on 100 degrees. 98 for the high today, 98 tomorrow, and 99 for Friday. Now you'll notice feels like temperatures inching their way up as we go through the rest of the work week. So bottom line, we are going to see peak feels like temperatures increasing as we increase the humidity. So take those breaks, look before you lock, stay hydrated. All those heat related safety concerns need to be installed and continued as we move through this week and into next week. Let's look at Futurecast, keeping us dry for this morning and into the afternoon. You'll notice not a lot of cloud cover either, so expecting mostly sunny skies. Going into the evening hours, mostly clear, if not a complete clear out. And for the morning start on Thursday, also a continuation of that dry weather trend. What may start to change is we may actually get a few showers in here on Thursday afternoon. Don't hold out much hope. Most of you are going to stay dry, but you'll notice a few isolated showers working their way through our viewing area. So it's not even just down along the coast. We could see area-wide a couple of isolated showers. 20% rain coverage in the forecast for your Thursday. It'll be during the afternoon hours. Peak opportunity of seeing a shower will be between 3 and 5 o'clock. Don't hold out much hope that it's going to be a lot of rain, though. Notice the footprint of rain from the model that I just showed you, illustrating a lot of zeros here on the map, but where we do see some rain, we're talking probably on the order of 1/10 of an inch at most. So barely enough to wet the ground. That's all we're expected to see in very isolated spots on your Thursday. Here's a look at the car wash forecast. Again, keeping things mainly dry. We've zeroed out rain chances for today, Friday, and again on Saturday. Bring another chance of isolated showers back into the forecast on Sunday. So it's all green cars for that car wash forecast. Now let's take a quick dive into the tropics, because two features that we were tracking yesterday now completely off the board. That would be one broad low pressure system near the Bahamas, and then another one that just crossed into the eastern Caribbean. Both of those have since weakened beyond any chance of possible development. Now we're tracking another wave that just came off of Africa. You can see right here that tropical wave will work its way across the eastern Atlantic, heading towards what will be the western Atlantic. Notice over the next 7 days, the National Hurricane Center giving it a 30% chance of development. Now, if you are a weather enthusiast, you've seen that the GFS is the most aggressive long-range model with this system, and where it heads after this is still well something to keep an eye on, but not necessarily of a concern, it looks like, for the Gulf of Mexico. But Emily would be the next name in our list, and so this could become Emily down the road. 10-day trends show highs upper 90s for the next several days, but yeah, we've got some triple digits as we move through the last few days of July into that first day of August on Tuesday. And as we look towards Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, these are either tying or setting record highs for the date. Morning temperatures. This is where we start to notice that we are going to see an increase in humidity. Notice how we go up a degree day by day. That illustrates that slight increase in dew points and humidities as we go through the evening and overnight hours. Remember, humidity has more of an impact on morning temperatures than it does on afternoon air temperatures. It has a bigger impact on that feels like temperature. So rain chances 20% or less over the next 10 days. In fact, 0 to 20% chance or less as we work through the next 10 days. So a mainly dry and very hot extended forecast ahead, and really the heat, hottest days of the summer so far expected as we work into the weekend and the beginning of next week. Now let's get an update on what to expect with your traffic as we send things over to Johnny Asian.
Thank you, Jeff. Earlier this morning we had a big ticket item. It was on US 190 near Irwinville, and we have all lanes open now. They had temporarily closed, completely closed US 190 at Irwinville. Major crash, fire, AirMed was involved. Now it's the left side and the right side. This is facing toward Opelousas. This is facing toward Baton Rouge. All lanes on US 190 at Irwinville open. Meanwhile, back here, moderate traffic to light traffic going from the 1012 to downtown. That's right near the College Drive area. Bridge traffic is on again, off again, slow right there at the 801 off ramp. Right now, looking really, really good going toward the Port Allen area at 7:08, 8 minutes after. And let's see, the wreck on I-12 near Millerville, that is gone, if you got a notice about that. 8 minutes after. Well, you asked us and we have delivered a capsule form of 9 News this morning, every morning at 7 o'clock on WAFB Plus, and we give you a little detail on everything we talked about this morning. And one of those things we talked about was an apartment fire. Studio B, here's Matt.
Johnny, thank you. Yeah, that's where we're going to start you. The folks there, this is the Segan Lane area. Actually, I can bring this up and you can take a closer look at it. This is some of the pictures actually we got here. Do you know where this is? The Segan Calais Apartments, right there, the 8300 block of Segan Lane, right near Perkins Road. Now, we're told the St. George fire crews got out there. We're able to knock the fire down in like 12 minutes, which is fantastic. They got after it. No injuries reported. Red Cross already on scene, so they are doing what they do, helping those who have been impacted by this. As for a cause, hasn't been officially listed yet. We'll make sure to keep you updated. Something else we want to make sure you know about. Out in Livingston Parish, they're looking for a missing 24-year-old man. It's a story you can find here at the website and the 9 News app, but I want to make sure you see this picture up close. Again, 24 years old. This is Cameron McCrory. Last made contact with a few days ago, actually. Again, 24 years old, about 160 pounds, roughly 5'8". Anyone with information encouraged to call. This is the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office. You can call them. You can call 911 as well. Go ahead and share this story. It's right there waiting for you at the website and the app. See if we can't get them back with family. Okay, some things going on today I want to make sure that you know about and understand what's going on. Habitat for Humanity accepting applications for their home ownership program. Our Kelly Hubbard was live this morning with the good folks at Habitat for Humanity. Lynn Clark, who's always on the show with us as well, doing the good work. They got the homes. They got some homes that are almost finished being built, all that sweat equity being put into it. If this is something that maybe you think is kind of right up your alley, want to know a little bit more about the program, check this story out. Again, applications being taken. This is going on today. Online career fair for positions all across Louisiana. LEDs, their Fast Start program. You know how this works? You jump online. It's literally all over the state, potential jobs. If you're looking for maybe a new career path, could this be that path? This story's right there waiting for you. It's going on. This big career fair starts in a few hours. You can still register. It's right there waiting for you. This is going on. Southern University Ag Center hosting a drive-thru food giveaway. That's like the easiest of easy, the drive-thru food giveaway. You don't have to get out of your car. Working obviously with the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. This one is going on, the Greater Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church. You know where that is on Victoria Drive? Starts at 1:30 this afternoon. They're going to continue, obviously, until they run out of supplies. How about this? Good news for some folks in Baker. Twin Oaks Bridge reopening, restoring some of that traffic flow. Look, this thing has been out for a number of years. It's, let's see, how old is it? 83, built in 1960. So yeah, do the math, 40 years plus another 23. Better than 60-year-old bridge. It had wooden timber pillars at one point. Not safe at all. The new stuff has been built. It was delayed a little while with some funding issues, but you'll be happy to know, folks, there in Baker, Twin Oaks Bridge set to reopen very, very soon. Hey, step into the microphone very soon. LSU head coach Brian Kelly, guest speaker, Rotary Club of Baton Rouge. They typically do it in one spot, but the last couple times they've had some, LSU royalty. They've done it over on the campus of LSU. They're doing that again. It's going to be over at Tiger Stadium, one of the nice little rooms over there. Head coach Brian Kelly. Of course, we just had SEC Media Days, just had SWAC Media Days. College football season is going to be here before we know it. We'll see what the head coach has to say. Speaking of football, Saints training camp is really about to kick it into gear. Rookies reported last week, had the veterans reporting yesterday. What will be the state of things? They got the first practice coming up on Friday, first open practice to the public on Saturday. All Saints, all black and gold. Can't wait to see what they have going on. Can't wait to see what's going on Restaurant Week. We talked about that earlier this week as well. It continues. All these great opportunities to get out there and eat some of that great South Louisiana food and do it at some great prices, some great locations, 3-course meals, a lot of the money going back into the community as well. If you're looking for a spot to go, maybe you're looking for a new spot. We all have our favorites, right? Check out the story. It's right there waiting for you online. Also, this online. This is some pretty good stuff. It's going to be back to school here pretty quick, guys. And a running list of some opportunities to check out if you need some supplies. You know what? If you won the Mega Millions, you wouldn't need any help getting supplies. You just go do whatever you want. Jeff, did you buy a ticket? Nobody won, so you still have another chance.
Nope, saved my $2. Don't have to buy it.
You saved you saved your $2?
Yeah, I mean, use it towards school supplies. That's what I say.
I had 2, 6, 7, 45. I had one number off for 4 numbers.
Just one? You just missed it by one?
Well, four numbers, yeah.
You just missed it by all of them? All of them?
Well, yeah, I missed them all.
Next drawing is going to be Friday. They're thinking $910 million, so the cash option would be like half of that. So, Jeff, you still have time.
Yeah, maybe when it's like $1.5 billion, I'll play.
There you go.
Yeah, but then the odds are going to be so against you. I mean, when
all right, stop. Every time you do this, the odds are the same all the time. It's a random number generator.
But the odds of having to split it grow because more people are playing.
Is that true, Matt?
If more people are playing, the odds of getting a random number certainly increase.
You'd have to split the jackpot. If 2 people win, then you got to split it.
Okay, I got it.
Do you? See you in 10 minutes on WAFB.
You could be driving
Smooth handling and smart interior styling. Just 2 reasons why the all-new Honda CR-V was once again named a Car and Driver's 10 best trucks and SUV list. Come see your new CR-V today at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Seagan Lane.